Hey guys, this is Chef George at the Sub-Zero Wolf Cove showroom in Atlanta, Georgia. So let's just do a quick video on setting up the convection steam oven for slow roasting. And we're going to do a leg of lamb. I've already got it set up here, but we'll just run through the steps quickly. So first of all, in probe placement, I've got it right in the center of the roast. And it's inserted all the way to the base of the probe. You guys can see right there. And the other end, or the oven end of the probe, is right here. So we're going to open that probe port cover, insert it all the way until it snugs shut. So let's go ahead and shut the oven door, and I put that at rack position 2, and it's going to tell us to do that in a minute. So I want to go over to more. You guys see this? More. And we want to go over to, we're going to toggle with these arrows. We're going to toggle to slow roast, press enter. And we're going to choose slow roast and sear. And we'll go over to our lamb setting, leg of lamb. We're going to choose medium. All right, so the medium set here is 153, but so I really want to do 145. So I touch that probe setting, and then let's run the temperature down to 145. Now, I want this to be done at 12 o'clock today, so I'm going to change my cooking time. So that's 3 hours and 35 minutes away. So let's go ahead and just run it up just a couple minutes. It has a preset of 3.5, but if we wanted to go up to 4.5 hours, we could run it all the way up there, or we could run it all the way down to 2.5 hours. But for today, we want 3 hours and 35 minutes just for demonstration purposes. And this will be done exactly at noon. So let's go ahead and press enter and let's scroll over. We could do a delayed start here if we wanted to. We could highlight this and we can have an end time of 12:15. Or if you want to do this and have a roast set for 6 p.m. today when you come home from work, you could do that as well. But let's go back. We want it done at noon. So let's press enter. And we'll scroll over to the play button. Now at this point it will auto start, or we can start it on its own. So let's go and press enter. And there we go. So now the appliance is heating up. And this is our water reservoir. However, we don't need to worry about the water at this point with this program, because slow roast uses convection mode, which is a dry air mode for the entire cooking process. There are other modes that use steam or use humidity. However, this one's completely dry. And the one thing we didn't set here was actual cooking temperature. So the cooking temperature is determined by the software communicating with the probe, monitoring the internal temperature of the roast. So if the leg of lamb was 6 pounds or 3 pounds, it wouldn't matter. The oven will adjust its temperature accordingly. So that said, we'll come back at 12 o'clock when we pull this out, and our roast will be ready, and we'll slice it and see what you guys think. Thanks. Okay guys, here we are, we're back again with our leg of lamb coming out. So we got it right here. It's finished up. We've got our 12 o'clock stop time like we programmed earlier, and the internal temperature of that roast is 149. So let's go ahead and turn the oven off. Let's get our roast out. I'm going to stop for a moment, get this over a cutting board, and we'll pick up from there. Okay. All right guys, so now we've got our leg of lamb done, and if you can see in the pan right here, there's just a small amount of dripping, so that means we've got a lot of moisture in the roast. So let's go ahead and take it off the pan, put on our cutting board here. Let's take our probe out and just tie it butcher's twine. So now that this is done on that slow roast, this is just ready to roast straight out of the oven. Let's pull all that string off. And you could also just stuff this with a Florentine stuffing or sausage or whatever you want to put in there. You could put a seafood mousse. So let's go ahead and just cut it in half just to see it. Let's see what it looks like. So there's our nice roast. You see that? You can see we've got a nice, perfectly done medium, cooked thorough, just cooked throughout. And so you don't have any overdone or underdone spots. So that's the benefit of using the slow roast. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.